It's homebrew review time, and it's a West Coast IPA with Citra, Columbus, Centennial and Nelson loveliness. So let's get into it. Hey beer and brew fans, and welcome to Something About Beer. Tonight I am going to review my latest West Coast IPA. Here it is. It's been in the keg now for about, I would say 4 weeks, something like that. So it's nice and conditioned, and I thought I'd review it on the channel. So first thing to look at is the colour. It's a nice sort of really light amber, golden colour. Not sure it comes through that well on the camera, but it's quite a nice nice colour there. Nice head. I've found that the head on this stays quite good. So for quite a long time, it's quite persistent. So very happy with that. So let's go in with the aroma. Yeah. Okay. So the first thing I'm getting is like that typical grape gooseberry type aroma from the Nelson Sauvin that I put in there. That was actually a last minute addition. I should have had Amarillo in the beer, but my inventory on my phone was not up to date, and when I went to get them there wasn't any Amarillo, so I threw some Nelson Sauvin in there instead. But definitely getting that grapefruit, sorry, the gooseberry and grape aroma as well. I'm also getting a little bit of herbal. I think that's probably from the Centennial maybe, or more likely from the Columbus, perhaps. Yeah. There's a slight dank aroma, not too aggressive, but nice. I'm also getting a little bit of the grapefruit. There's Citra in there as well, so I guess that's where it's coming from. And there's also Centennial, so definitely getting some grapefruit and citrus in there as well. All right, so let's go in with the flavour. So the flavour pretty much follows the aroma. Mid-palate though, I'm starting to get a little bit more tropical fruit through, just a little bit, not too much. And then towards the end, the herbal and the dank sort of flavour comes through very nicely. It's pretty much similar on the second sip, but that dank herbal sort of notes are coming through with that grapefruit as well. More on the second sip, and the bitterness is starting to build now from the hops at the back end, which is really nice. There's a slight malt flavour to it as well, which balances really well and is appropriate for the West Coast IPA style, of course. Yeah, the bitterness is building and is definitely there, and you really know you've had a West Coast IPA. I think, however, the only thing I'd say is that the hops clash a little bit. So the gooseberry and grape from the Nelson do seem to clash a little bit with the Columbus. That herbal dank note. I'm not so sure I'd use that combo again. Probably leave one of them out. Probably the I would say the Nelson, really. I think the hops will go pretty well together. It's a nice beer, I'm enjoying it. But like most beers, there's, excuse me. Oh, and by the way, carbonation is pretty good too. Like most beers, there's always something, particularly homebrew beers that you make yourself, there's always something that, of course, can be improved, which is what homebrewing is all about. So if you like what you hear and like what you see here at Something About Beer, please subscribe and hit that like button. It does help the channel out a lot. Okay, thanks for tuning in again, and until next time, cheers. If you like what we're doing here at Something About Beer, please subscribe and give the video a like. It really does help the channel out a lot. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you're alerted to new content we put out.